1, 2. That's me.
Myself. There we go. All right. I hope all that was all live stream, man. Gonna be on YouTube, all that else. All right, ladies and gents, welcome once again to the UnDustry Podcast Show. THAUNDUSTRY. Check us out on YouTube Live, that is. All right. I am your host, Jay Banks, as well as my co-host / co-creator, Sunil SP1. I didn't mean to put your first name out there, brother. And brought to you by Cross State Connection, INC, hashtag shout out Vinyl Cypher. You know what I'm saying? Other avenues that we kind of got our hand in and everything, just making some positive moves, dealing with grown folks. This is all grown folk shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, we are in our late 40s, you know what I'm saying, early 50s, whatever. So this is just grown folk shit. You know what I'm saying? We still into hip hop. We still like what we like. We still love our music and everything. So this is just an extension of what we continue to do as far as like as older we get. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the other little young cats out there doing their thing, the bloggers and the other little shows and everything. But like I said, it's just us. We just a little more grown. We dealing with a little more grown-up issues or whatever. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, we still having a little fun with it. So that's basically what it is with us. So like I said before, shout out to CSC, Cross State Connection, and Vinyl Cypher, you know what I'm saying? And now we got this other avenue that we in called the UnDustry Podcast. So we got a lot of shit and a lot of moves we're trying to make, man, and trying to make some things happen, man. And then at the same time, man, we cannot do it without you guys' support. You know what I'm saying? So this is all from a grown people. Young people can come on in as well. We're not knocking nobody. We just letting people know what our avenue is. And like I said, we're leaning to the old folks, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we are. We getting older now, y'all. I got 3 more years and I'll be half a century. You know what I'm saying? So that's a huge accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? That I definitely will be proud of. Will I be happy? I don't know, but I definitely be proud. So yeah, that's basically what we on, man. Shout out to my man Zoe, man. I had a conversation with him.
When he coming up?
I don't know, because I sure invited him, but like I said, we can call. I gotta call and see what's up with him or whatever, and check his days when he off, when he can do it. But man, we was on the phone, man. I'm at the gig, man. We clowning, man. I'm on the phone just talking and laughing with his ass, man. We was talking about our little, which we're gonna have a little segment called the Navy Pier Chronicles.
We don't need it.
That's what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna call that the Navy Pier Chronicles, no. Volume 1.
They don't know. We're gonna make criminals.
Hey, man, I'm telling you.
That's like a wire.
Hey, man, we used to do all type of shit up in there, man.
That shit was like the wire.
Check this out. Now, this is on some real shit. The shit that motherfuckers was doing outside, or like they doing outside, going to play and getting in the shit and all that. That's what the fuck
that
we
shit
was
was
doing
like the wire
and getting paid to.
and
we was doing all type of
boy, I was taking them to clubs,
man. Listen,
go back
man.
to work, finish our little 8 hours,
And all type of shit.
Down.
All type of
thought
shit.
I started drinking. I wasn't even drinking before then.
Yeah, well, shit, we was drinking. We was drinking and smoking heavy.
When I wasn't drinking, I still was bringing them 2 fifths because I would bail on their ass to go do a DJ set.
This motherfucker would bail us in the middle of a motherfucking breakdown where we, breaking the party down and shit. Go DJ and come back and have bottles for us. Kind of soften the blow. The whole time he gone, we talking shit, mad than a motherfucker. And then he come back with bottles. Like, all right.
Good time. Chicago is not the same, man.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, man. Pushing them goddamn 72s and them 60-inch rounds and shit.
Jay, he didn't know I hooked my turntables up. So I got my shit pumping. We're gonna have some music in the background today.
Official vinyl ciphering in this bitch. Uh-oh. We're gonna start it off with 50. Okay. 50 years of hip hop. Okay.
Yeah, again, this is the UnDustry Podcast. We just had some chats, uncovering, revolving all the drama that happens in the industry, uncovering it. Take the I out. Ain't no I in building together and being in an industry. Yeah, I just hooked the turntables up. I got a 45 battle coming up.
There we go.
At the room 43 on the 31st. Man. So Jay, tell us your drama of the week. In the club. I got hell shit.
My little drama at the club. The whole winding issue. Once again, I've discussed this before, and I'm gonna discuss it again because some of you motherfuckers is just very, very hard-headed and very dense-headed and don't understand that we're actually looking out for you ignorant motherfuckers, man. Like, would y'all
The
stop
words that are
with
coming
this?
out of Jay Baker's mouth does not reflect the
Yes,
show.
it is. Yes, they are not. But, like, come on, y'all. Like, come on. Y'all know where we living at. Y'all know how it is out here in these streets, man. You got kids shooting up schools. You got kids shooting up kids. You got kids shooting at the clubs and shooting motherfuckers outside the clubs. You know what I'm saying? The whole winding thing is to keep that element outside. When you come into the club, we want you to feel safe as possible and we want you to have a good time. That's why we don't allow guns. That's why we don't allow pocket knives. That's why we don't allow mace. You know what I'm saying? Anything that can cause bodily harm to anybody up there, we don't want in that motherfucking club. So with that being said, when you're wanding, I have my ways, different techniques and everything of that nature. My wand and how we wind, we do not touch nobody, male or female. We keep the wand at least maybe about 4 to 5 inches away from the body. Still get a good detection of any metal or any foreign objects in the body as well. And at the same time, you're not touching no one. Okay, case in point, this old school chick or whatever, you know, I ain't gonna disrespect her or whatever. She's a little up in age, so I ain't gonna disrespect her slow ass. But at the same time, she, you know, how she walked up to me personally and put her hand, you know, didn't put her hands out yet, but she was like, I don't think you guys should be touching anyone with these wands. Lady, I don't touch anybody with these wands, and neither nobody on my staff touches anyone with these wands. Everything that we do is strictly safety here. There's nothing personal. It's business, just business. Those are the words I said to her. And I said business, just business. And I was saying that in a joking fashion to try to loosen up the tension that I was getting from her ass. So, you know, I just decided to try to make her chuckle a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Try to make her, you know, make her relax. And then for the moment, no. She said, you know, she on this shit of, I don't want to be touched. And after I broke it down to her, I said, well, ma'am, I said, either you get wanted or you have to leave the establishment. She put her arms out, you know, had a little attitude, rolled her little eyes or whatever. And I kind of figured, okay, she's probably going to go upstairs and tell management. I wanted her and everything. And I sent her ass on upstairs.
Should have grabbed her titty.
I should have whacked her with that motherfucking wand. That's what I should have did. But anyway, so yeah, like I said, man, I just need you guys to be a little more mature and be a little more understanding on what it is out here. You know what I'm saying? We even had a couple white people talking about, oh, it must be bad up in here. No, that's the reason why it's not bad up in here. Now, either you're going to take your ignorant ass upstairs or you're going to take your ignorant ass outside. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like Lily said that shit. Oh, you guys are wandering and checking for guns? Oh, it must be bad in there.
Checking for your goof ass.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
we have more, obviously, with the Alabama brawl, white people are more aesthetically a alcohol complication than anyone else.
It seems like the more alcohol they consume, the more ignorant they get.
Take their
and
shirts
the more
off,
free rolling they get with the mouth and shit when it comes to dealing with us.
Yeah.
What up, homie? Hey, man, watch your motherfucking mouth, man. You know what I'm saying?
Phil Gates,
you're not that cool.
Cipher Association. Making comments on the YouTube. We are on YouTube. Subscribe, follow. We are on Instagram. So subscribe, follow. I tried to fix Twitch. We got to have a conversation. Twitch is not Twitch anymore, but we'll talk about that. And Sunil Honeycutt on Facebook. Tell a friend. Join us. Share the links. We do this every week. Uncovering, revealing complications in the industry, nightlife, business, parties, clubs, concerts, artists, development. We here to talk about pricks. This is old man with gray beards talking about assholes, basically.
That's exactly what I just got finished talking about. So, you know what I'm saying? That
With the
little
big
cougar
Coke sponsor.
that had that little issue about the whole winding situation, I'm gonna hit you with the Yui Koof. All right. Shout out to my man Derek that I used to go to school with. Y'all don't know what they mean, but we do. We say that's the way how we used to curse, but we used to curse it backwards. So saying, yeah, some shit like that. So Yui Koof is basically saying fuck you. That's basically what it is, but it's
Latin
backwards.
pig.
Yeah, some shit
Pootie
like
Mac
that.
in the house. What's up?
Pete
Facilitech
Mac,
on the YouTube.
Facilitech,
Channel. Our
Faciligoons.
loyal
Yeah, the
following.
motherfuckers start
Bro.
calling us goons, man.
You at work, Pootie, or do you want to join us? Because we miss chatting with you, and Zoe. Facilitech. Y'all was goons. Mike and
That
I
was
made us.
crazy.
We weren't goons. We were the nice, innocent.
Hey man, them niggas turned us out, man.
No, hey, watch that. Pause. Nobody
Oh,
turned me
whatever.
out.
I'm talking about it, the ways of Navy PI and how to move.
If y'all
and
don't like
how-
my
and how to
echo,
work
it'll
on it.
be fixed soon. Enjoy my echo. No,
Yeah.
the whoop pack was wild.
Yeah, that was
You couldn't leave your daughter around them. You couldn't leave a couch around them. You could.
there was no such thing as locked doors. Hey man, I swear,
That,
boy.
now the
Hey,
whoop pack was the problem. We was good guys.
man, we was all fucked up. I ain't trying to hear that. We
You
just
were
didn't
nice
know.
working young
We
man
just
in
we
Chicago.
we started out that way.
Oh.
Then when we first started introducing us to the corrupt system, we just took it on our own and made it our own.
I'm gonna tell y'all something funny. Watch this. I wish Pootie gonna love this. And I wish Zoe was here. The first time in my life. So you know how people stack chairs, right? You stack up 4 chairs, then you stack 4 rows of chairs. You got you a napping camp out couch, and you be gone. But you turn them backwards to the wall, so when somebody come in the room, they don't see you because it looked like a stack of chairs. It was the wildest shit I ever. That was black innovation.
And that
at
was
its
a dope
best.
ass invention, boy, because motherfuckers needed those naps back in the day, man.
That was black innovation at its best.
We out there setting up tables and breaking down tables and setting up tables and moving tables, man. That
With
shit
some
was
idiots who were they would go to a weekly meeting to make a plan for a setup, but guess what happened? The day of, none of those plans mattered.
never did.
Never.
Motherfucking plans always got changed.
Again,
always.
this is the
From the
UnDustry
floor
podcast.
plan to the food to the
We're talking
table
about BEO
location.
orders and your facilities responding to your BEO plans and orders, which sucks.
On the real, these motherfuckers will have a meeting on what's to be done, how it's supposed to be done, set up, how many tables they need. By the time the
This was
event
MySpace and Facebook started.
when it just started, yeah.
And they would be on there instead of making a banquet event order.
Like just unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
And every time they come in there, the catering manager and everybody, they looking like, okay, that's good, that's good.
What you
Then
got
they
a
like it.
six-figure? You got $100,000 job for the day of, an hour of. Just help the customer. No, we don't need you. You should have never been in a big old meeting because you just gonna tell us do what the customer say anyway. Against all guidelines of wheelchairs, against all guidelines of health ordinance or fires. They used to have us doing goofy shit.
All type of shit, man.
Oh,
and as soon as the client come in there, they change every motherfucking thing.
Hey.
Every time.
Pootie say the best sleep ever, especially when you get a piece of linen. We talking about turning a stack of chairs against the wall to go to sleep.
Make the linen into pillows and shit.
And still put it on the table after.
I swear.
Big C, rest in peace, my bro, Big C. He didn't care if they just ate off of it and had food on it. That mark wrap himself up in that linen.
Hey, my man hit you with that. I got to survive, man. You gotta do what you gotta do out here, man. Yes, sir. See, all right, man. Even though they just got finished eating macaroni and cheese and broccoli and shit all on that motherfucking blanket. All on
that mark be coming out there greasy
piece of linen and shit. Leftover mayo, grease stains on that motherfucker. Your ass on it and knocked out. All right, man. We're gonna let you have that. That man there, that was the most. Big C was the most infamous character at the pit.
He was the Nighthawk watcher.
Yes, sir. The most infamous.
Nighthawk watcher.
Straight up. At night, he was getting into some shit, striking some shit.
If y'all ever have, I really want to know this, and we need. This is going to be a subject, a weekly cat call. Big C was my first experience of someone I know regularly. If a man was with his woman or not, if he sees you and he think you got some goodies on you as a woman, he would cat call your woman in front of you. Ooh, I see you, girl. You need your feet rubbed. He ain't treating you right. I know something ain't right. Ooh, he ain't put you on your back. Ooh, I see you, baby.
Hey man, hey, he was a bully.
He was a bully.
That bully shit. And you saw how big he was, so it ain't like he was going. You know what I'm saying? So what you gonna do, hey, baby? Just keep on walking, man. Just keep on walking, baby.
Hold on. Pootie Mac just said, "What was the best show we ever seen there for free?" What was your best show before I tell you his? Or do you want me to tell you his?
The best show.
Like, oh, I have to give you an example. It was Roberta Flack opening up for Smokey Robinson. I remember that, Pootie.
Okay.
And I'll tell you the weird part. Y'all remember I had that video camera and I videotaped them people behind the stairs. They was having sex. I
Getting it
still
in.
got that tape. I still got them bowling behind there doing the Smokey Robinson Roberta Flack show in the ballroom.
Damn.
I got two, Pootie. Is when the feds came in on what was that promotional group? Deuce, Five Deuce, when they had Kid Capri there, and the feds took their box of money. They had the door at the Grand Ballroom. Oh, it was that, and I was working there, but I couldn't work because it was Kid Capri, and he was in Chicago. It was amazing. That was my first time. It's like 80. No, I'm sorry, 91. I mean 2001. Sorry, 2001. Kid Capri, Grand Ballroom, 5D Promotions. Feds came in because of their money and taxes.
Damn.
Ran in on them right there at the pier, at the doors of the ballroom.
That's fucked up.
And then, the Smokey Robinson was funny, but then they had Bruno Mars there, and Bruno Mars came from the ceiling of the Grand Ballroom. Both of y'all had been gone. Jay had just rolled over the grass, which I'm not supposed to keep talking about, and left the pier.
Talk about that shit.
Bruno Mars told it wasn't even New Year's. It was like some Percocet corporate celebration party or something. It was like one of those pill parties that they used to have at Navy Pier.
That's what's up. I remember a lot of shows, but I don't remember none of them being my favorite.
What's your best show? At least the movie, AMC. You had so much going on. Beer crawl at Billy Goats, fight. Come on. Remember when Buddy hopped in the water thinking that the water was like a safe place to go?
Then his dumb ass drowned too.
Yeah.
Found his ass on the other side of the pier.
Went under the pier and died.
That ain't funny.
We're not laughing. We saying that's just
that was a fucked up situation.
Watch substance abuse, please.
I swear.
It lead you in the wrong direction. Like having multiple baby mamas.
No, that's
big
shit.
ass heads.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Once again, this is the UnDustry podcast, and we're just having chats about great experiences in the industry, while people who are being six-figured to do bad business and letting peons who are hourly fix their mistakes.
Which was us.
The facilitate
goons. I used to talk more with the clients than the actual motherfucking catering managers.
Man, when they talk to them, what do you need?
They just take this here, move this here. We need this whole row removed.
Right,
we need to bring more chairs.
And we would do this.
Let's set up the balcony.
Then we'd be like, what you want done?
But remember they used to give us whole new setups for different locations, like they do the ballroom and shit.
I'm gonna tell y'all the first time. This is maybe
they'll do the ballroom and then put another setup on floor plan in the motherfucking balcony.
This might be 95, and we started in Kolchak. We left McCormick Place. Navy Pier wasn't sanctioned or licensed to do anything till what was that? 93, 89, 93.
I think so, because even I wasn't even there then, but I think they had them tents.
Yeah, they weren't allowed. The what was that? What's the front where Eric Roberson was? Where Barry and Eleanor was? Tent. The tent was tent was private, but we talking about Grand Ballroom back was not sanctioned. Like now, it's a hotel. People would have never thought that was there since Cooley High, and Smoking Robert was with Cold Cheese and Preach running through there with the car. You remember that on Cooley High?
I
They'd
remember
have
that.
never thought all was on Navy Pier now, Hilton Hotel. But yes, sir, Pootie.
What was his favorite show?
He said Anita Baker and Smokey Robinson and Aretha Franklin. He said Sinbad was good too. Sinbad was there. Sinbad back then. Sinbad, what was that? Early
Sinbad was
90s?
funny as hell.
Yeah,
And he wasn't cursing.
right. With the
Sinbad was
Tom
funny.
Joyner used to bring him. That's why we used to see him all the time.
I actually sent my mama up there to the big art. No, it wasn't the big art. It was what was that, Skyline Stage?
Right.
To go see Aretha Franklin. That's what she performed at.
Okay, so you were talking about your experience at the hotel, another bad woman complaining. Are you done with your weekly complaints about customer service?
Yeah, we're gonna leave that alone for now.
So my bad customer service, these motherfuckers. Do you want me to start at the planning with friends, or do you want me to talk about clients from out of town thinking they can do what they want and then be like, that's how y'all operate in Chicago? No one can get your ass whooped in Chicago. Why would you say that?
Hey man, let me hear that. I want to hear that story.
So first, let me say the words that are coming out of my mouth are my opinion and not the truth. These people I wanted to support. If I didn't want the content first, and I didn't have people support me to make another power move. Like I had the Fellowship of Vinyl Cipher Association really backing the Soul Train event, which was August 13th at South Shore Country Club, which great spot to go trick at. And my lady walked back there. It's unreal. I didn't know. If y'all know 71st off of Yates is
I knew that. I used to live over there.
No, back there, Jay. Have you went back there?
I've been back
The
there. I
beach?
seen, yeah.
With the cafe and the vendors. Everybody back
I
there
seen all that shit.
barbecuing on the quiet. Looked like Atlanta. Am I tripping?
Nah, you ain't tripping. I seen that shit.
I was like, this. It was better than Oak Beach or North Street, North Avenue. It was better than all that. It's 71st and fucking Yates.
Yeah, that's a hidden gem back there.
I shouldn't even be telling y'all. That's a problem. Yeah.
I'm gonna go out there again too.
So our commitment was to help her with the red carpet. I brought the red carpet, ran at the U-Haul. I'm gonna just expose everything so nobody can say that. And if she hears this, whatever, it is what it is. So ran at the U-Haul, no deposit. Commitment, she sent half a deposit. It's still tied up in PayPal. The agreement was to give us a deposit and tip out the DJs. All of a sudden, the day of, her bank account was locked. That's that trick. Let's go with that, right?
The old banana in the tailpipe.
Banana in the tailpipe. Then support of Vinyl Cipher, the people who brought me on, was just like, come on, we support you, support us. All right, I go support, rent the U-Haul, as I said, load the U-Haul, get one of the other Vinyl Ciphers to bring some complete amps, sound system from the block to compete with a reggae system. We got the turntables, we got the vinyl, they got the afros on, they got the glitters and shingles, and they kicking and dance. I bring the disco light out. She says she's been shafted by Chicago. Sorry, y'all. There's no food. People pay for food. They pay for drinks. No drinks. And her entertainment, which was us, hadn't been paid. I should have unplugged, but I already was committed in more ways. With that being said, God will cover. Things happen. So always move forward in your business. Value what your efforts are to move forward. There was a lot of purpose in that night, especially with Fellowship, because a lot of Vinyl Cipher has assisted me, helped me grow. So peace out to Dante, Phil Gates, Jonas, Pac-Man. I can go on and on. Let's see. Magoo. Who else was that? J-Dot came in. J-Dot had a real talk. You know, he's still J-Dot.
Shout out to J-Dot.
Phil's children. You know, we saw the possibilities, and it was an outline because we have other stuff happening for 2024. So we needed that because I stopped our regular annual Vinyl Cipher Association big events on 47 Art Gallery. But with all that being said, that was a very proud Sunday. Saturday, what did I do Saturday? Oh, I did a corporate event for Wintrust.
Nice.
No, not nice. Still had money for that money, but that's a whole nother complication.
Damn.
Nobody really showed. They didn't do great promotion, but the money was good. It eventually came through. Friday was a pop-up event. So that made 2 events for me on Friday. It was worth it. It was nice.
Okay.
Birthday party. They had a good time. I did the West Side. I rocked the West Side at Big Ups to West Side Community Village, and say they want me regular, so I'll be doing the West Side once or twice a year. I do those kind of events for the community and make sure that it's philanthropy. So that stuff works for me. And then that was Thursday. Thursday kicked off the use of the U-Haul and building. So, you know, these things happen. You set things up so you can prosper in this industry or business. But if you don't do it culturally with the purpose, you're going to lose yourself. I agree you're supposed to be covered at your expenses and capital, but some stuff you got to do so you can keep your business moving, thriving, a level of excellence, a level of gaining a new audience, as long as it doesn't inconvenience you or stretch you out. That's my suggestion. Word of the day. That was my industry experience.
Can motherfucker just please be a little more honest when doing business, man? I mean, if this is an honest living, so why would you put why would you put that type of hustle or that type of slick shit in that part of an honest game? You know what I'm saying? If you're in a dope game and all that other shit, then yeah, that's to be expected on, you know, being, you know, on bullshit or whatever, motherfuckers lying and motherfuckers fucking up the dope and adding some other bullshit to it to sell it to you and shit like that. That's part of the game. When you're in an honest environment and you're doing something that's about entertaining and helping all at the same time, stop trying to hustle motherfuckers, man. It's ridiculous. And that shit is it don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever the fee is, if that's what you choose to pay it. Half now, half later. Pay that shit, sign off on that shit. Quit trying to hustle and quit trying to, for what?
Well, I disagree, and I'll tell you.
You're paying for a service. If you get the service done, you're supposed to pay. That's with anything. When you go eat a meal, do you say, man, my bad, man. But at the same time, I didn't eat all the fries, so do I got to pay all the rest of it? I didn't eat the rest of the fries. Like, come on, man, that shit's
hold on. Me out here square hustling, trying to build a brand. That's how I feel when I don't follow through, waiting on other people's money, and that was where I was finna go next. When you're waiting on the client to pay you so you can pay somebody else, you wind up looking just as bad as they do.
Robbing Peter to pay Paul.
Robbing Peter to pay Paul is the worst.
That about a bitch. Shout out to my pops, JD Mosley, man, with his he got a jazz band that he managed. They came through Thursday, because Thursday nights we're gonna start doing jazz night.
Get out of here.
So they have a live jazz band in there. And they did their thing, man. They showed out, man. So shout out to the old man.
Thursday night venue, rooftop, sir, back.
Yeah, live jazz band. So, you know, he was hollering at me, and he was like, he really appreciated me and everything, because I did that little, I was the plug. So I put him on, and I also put him on a situation that they got going on at the Hilton that they're trying to do. They're trying to put a little 3-4 piece like little band in their little lobby area.
That's good. Yeah. People walk in old school, ragtag.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy listening. Yeah, easy listening,
people
but it's a live band.
Me and JB do, and this has been 30 years. Like, we saw them do it at the pier. We was like, this is nothing. We did it on the low level chitlin side and helping out family members and friends. And I'm not an artist. I play records. Jay, not an artist. We had our facilitates and fun of hip hop and having the elements in us, being able to freestyle. He too long to pop locker and shit like that. He might bust his head big. I was able to flex a break dance. I wound up making the DJ opportunities for myself. I did some graffiti. Jay did a part of what they call it
What?
in the streets representing the culture for
Gang banging?
African Americans.
Yeah. Gang banging? Yeah. He went more on the music route. I went to the streets. I went to the streets for a little while. So I was in there.
Sound like what's their name? Wally and whatever. That would sound like them niggas. What he be doing when he be out there in the street?
Who the fuck is that?
Wally.
That's wild. Wally and the Millionaire Podcast. They've been quiet lately.
They have Wallow and Gilly. Well, his son passed.
Yeah,
son got killed. That's
sympathize. Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Yeah. So
again, this is the UnDustry Podcast. We do this every Tuesday at a eventual time of the day. So
indeed.
Afternoon, we have grown man drunk talk. I ain't got no beers for him, but he had his smoke. We in most. Why does shit say private? I swear I make this shit public, but maybe that might be protecting us, so I'll leave it alone. We'll talk to our what they call tech staff to what I should do best about this podcast. They're watching for the first time.
Okay.
I got the green screen on my side. And Jay back there with the novelties, which
the vintage.
He picks an item of the week, and I got something for you this week. I came up.
And like before, it's the reason why we call it Vinyl Cypher, because these are actually real records and shit. There's no green screen for this shit. These are all SP records and shit. Funko.
Well, look, grab that one up there.
Which one? Hold on.
You got item of the day. I got the shoe of the day. This is no, yeah, if you want to, you can grab both of them. Okay, I wasn't talking about that, but yeah, you can grab both of them or one and then show the other one next week.
All right.
Came up on those too. Motherfucker slack. Bought one, walked out with the other.
You just announced. Did you just
facilitate for life?
Well, I swear. Andre 3000. What y'all know about that? And he got an album dropping. Yes, y'all heard me right. He got an album dropping.
Turn the side. Yeah, that was it. Raise it high. Turn the side. I was turning around.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Andre coming back in the game for a minute. But they said he never left.
He did it. He did the little Kanye joint where Kanye
did
the
some shit with
Drake and shit. He did some shit with Jay-Z too.
For real?
Yeah, that's Cyrus Jackson outfit.
Yeah.
I don't understand it at all.
The unorthodox. He got Badu.
I'll go. I would have went. I'm
Tony
sorry.
got Badu too. Remember his ass? He was wearing this.
Something wrong with Buddy still.
Ain't nothing wrong with comments.
Nobody gives Big Boy any love. He's got the Big Boy option too, and you didn't even show Big Boy. Big
Boy. Because my favorite one is Andre 3000.
You pulled it.
So that's the one. We're gonna show Big Boy next week.
Oh, okay.
Man, so get over it. Shout out to Big Boy though.
Yeah, so that was my horrible shit of the week. Let me tell you my horrible shit this week, and the shit ain't even started. Motherfucker called me. Watch this shit. Hey, we got a gig. We got a gig, motherfucker. It's gonna pay this. I'm gonna get half. All right. I need you to bring speakers, DJ equipment. You get the U-Haul to bring this shit. You ain't got it. Rinse some more shit, and we still going to have. You a fucking
Nah.
That's out.
Nah.
Zero, buddy.
That sounds like 75-25.
Nigga, that was 20-80. I get 20. Are you serious? What about gas? What about my time? No, sir.
Nah, ain't nothing moving there.
I had to think about that shit for a minute. Like, I like doing double events in a day. I like maximizing my day out when it comes to that DJ shit, or I got a rental, and it was in Indiana. That's what made me say no. Sir.
Hell no.
Bring the little pole with me. I ain't with the smoke.
They wild as hell for that shit.
Yeah, too wild with it too.
Yeah, ain't nobody going, man.
I am not, sir. I am not.
You went anyway, didn't you?
No, it's supposed to come up.
Oh, well, fuck
It's
that.
the same day as my class reunion shit, the 3-day shit, the white party.
Hey man, that's I want to go to your
But you
class
work on
reunion.
Friday.
What time to start?
9 to 4, your whole shift. 9 to 1, your whole shift.
I know I'm kind of
Sunday
bogus.
to Sunday, you was talking about taking off Sunday to come with us to the picnic. Because you got to bring me your mama canopy with y'all. Your mom probably like, fuck Sunil. I know what's happening. I know how she operates. Bonita, I see
Say no more,
you.
man. No, say no more.
Boom. You're supposed to be my homie. I know I ain't got you nothing for your birthday. Big ups to little sister Boom for her birthday.
Yeah, August 12th was my little sis B-Day, man. Much love to her. You know what I'm saying? Sorry I didn't get a chance to kick it with you or whatever, but you know how we do.
We're going to kick it with you. We're going to turn up, get you smoked out.
Yeah, that's little sis right there, man.
You know.
That's a part of my heart, too.
Watch
man.
you get into a fight. Ooh, we'll bring on acid and let her jump on any hooker like who think.
Nah, you know, she don't fight no more, man. I'm not putting myself out
she
there.
doesn't do that.
No.
No,
She's
that's
done.
not her MO.
She's done with that life, man.
Yeah, that's behind her.
You know, some other things.
So,
man.
so
She manages a beauty salon and shit.
she rents out a 360.
You know what I'm saying? She's a hustler.
Yeah,
She's a true hustler in every sense of the word. She got all type of shit going on.
So Jay, I want your opinion from me. I haven't. Everybody's like, big ups to 50 years of hip hop. August 11th. I haven't said nothing.
Okay.
I don't want to bite another nigga's little twinkle.
What you mean?
I do this. I don't have to tell people I do this. I don't have to be on social media like I love my woman. I don't have to be on social media like I love my kids. I don't have to be on social media like I live hip hop. So I'm not making no posts. Y'all know. You know.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. What's understood?
What's
understood ain't got to be said.
Right, fuck out of here.
So yeah, that makes sense.
If I heard somebody,
but at the same time, it just it feels good to have some type of acknowledgement, man. Because when it comes to us and our people,
acknowledgement.
Yeah, because everybody
the bastard child of America looking for acknowledgement. It speaks louder than anything else.
Because we here, you know what I'm saying? So it's always good to make that acknowledgement of what we did and what we accomplished.
This conversation again.
About what?
The term hip hop is from B-boys breaking.
Yeah, it came from poverty.
Motivation of a master of ceremony finding a rhyme sequence in the mix, right?
Yeah.
So with that being said, that's a whole debate people are fighting about now, and it's a mess.
Cool Herc.
Because there was some disco guys before him doing the same kind of concept. Same thing we do with Cross State, going to different barrels, but that's not a conversation for us at all. We talk about Chicago, so let's not do that. And we love Herc. Herc is our comrade for Vinyl Cypher. We have done tours with him with Cross State Connection. So my legacy and my occupation and my resume speaks for itself. So I don't have to say, hey, happy 50. No, because I didn't live 50 years of hip hop. Now, my mother's birthday coming up. I give my mother her birthday props. That's what I do, which I think is her birthday today.
Her birthday is it Wednesday?
No, we eat tomorrow. We're going to eat tomorrow, but we'll talk about that.
Damn, I hate I'm gonna miss that.
No biggie. Here,
I want to
go over there when we finish. I'll come over there.
What?
You know she ain't supposed to be drinking, but she's gonna want some red wine.
You already know.
You sneak off real fast and bring her back.
All right. Shout out to Mama E. Happy B-Day. I love you.
Yeah. So in my I'm gonna tell you what gave me the awareness why I even brought it up. I was gonna say something. Then our homie who had an experience with us, Drunken Monkey, one of the best artists from Chicago. Monkey is the old dirty bastard version of Chicago's best original thinking, creative rap artist. He's a poet who became a rap artist in his own body, a great father, radio host, entrepreneur, and a innovator into his entrepreneurship, right? So that's my opinion about Monkey. I admire
real strong and positive brother, man. Shout out to Monkey, man.
Right. His Kung Fu Sunday movement, his poetry movement as a host. He's son a lot of people, and he birthed a lot of people. So big ups to Monkey. But with that being said, Monkey was like, big ups to SP. He should have included you, Jay, but you played the background. He was like, for making sure the city knew what other markets was. I literally, me and Jay was chilling. He was like, man, we got to do something. I was like, these motherfuckers calling me to go to Kansas City and all that. I was like, I don't want to just go there and play no records because Serato didn't exist. I was like, let's take our people with us. That lasted for 10 years strong. We probably took out over 100 artists out the city and brought other artists in. That's how Cross State exists. That's how I got relationships with people. People think it's on New York. It's not on New York. I got different relationships with many different people because of the cross state connection concept, the Chitlin Circuit concept, putting movies in other markets, I'm not here to tell my resume, but I really am not in the mood to be making a post, which I guess this what it is. I'm making a post now. Because it's on Facebook and YouTube.
Hey man, ain't shit wrong with that.
But I'm just going into a rant about I love that you all are representing. I love that Rock the Bells was here with the force, and I couldn't make it because I was working. But that's my point. I'm not a fucking fan only. I'm a content provider for the culture. So I can't be where y'all be because I'm at another level. And that's it. Like I can't be at every hangout because motherfuckers need a solution to the shit they doing. I'm a solution. I'm SP1, nigga. A solution provider. And I'm wonderful with it. I'm the one. That's it. On some Bruce Leroy. And I'm done.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
There you have it. This is the
And that shit
show.
is brought to you by the Words Express. We do support that shit. Yeah, but I'm always.
He caught us in Texas. We had a good time in Austin.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Despite the situation. Shout out to
Mama Jamma. Mama Jamma, you won't come on the show. Come on, Mama Jamma. Mama Jamma know who she is.
Mama Jamma.
Mama Jamma.
But yeah, man, we got stories on that shit too, man. We got a lot.
Other rappers laying in other niggas' laps. We don't see it all.
Oh man. Oh man.
Shit.
Oh man. That was a little different.
People hopping on podcasts because they don't let their wife. Their wife is like, it's good to see my husband finally. We was like, oh shit. I'm so sorry to exposing niggas on podcasts and following us on the road and police pulling us over.
On the real.
Even national artists at Harold's in Inglewood because they was talking shit and ready to get their shout out in Kansas City. It's been a wild one, man.
Man. Master Ace.
Hey, don't do that.
I'm just leave it at that. I'm gonna just say that. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
people that know
almost over, buddy.
People that know.
Your heyday.
Shout out
would have been a bye-bye.
Hey, shout out to KC. I appreciate y'all, talking to me and kicking it with me and letting me talk to y'all. Shout out to y'all, man. Much love to Kansas City.
That was the night we met Tech Nine. Remember, he was at the show.
Y'all barbecue still ain't shit though.
Yeah, y'all can't mess us. Even though Chicago
y'all
barbecue
can't
spots
on the barbecue. I'm sorry.
Hey, that's the night we met Tech Nine.
And met Tech Nine and everything.
That was good night.
Cool, brother.
That was good night.
Yeah, man. Shout out to KC, man.
Small car. Was we in the small? You wasn't in the small car.
We had the
van. They had the small car.
Yeah, we had the van. No, I was driving the van.
Oof. I done laid in trunks and back areas of van.
Man.
Yeah.
We done slept in the grimiest of hotel rooms.
Yeah.
And then right across the street. And right across the street is a luxurious.
I'm gonna be honest. That was me trying to step it up and Expedia taking advantage of me. That was you learn later in life, all those Expedias and things like that. All those Redfin apps and all those apps early off were very scamish. They're still scamish. What is it? Whatever.
They feel scamish, but at the same time, I think they're a little more better with their shit because the Airbnb game is killing them.
Oh, that's tearing their ass off. And the ride share shit.
Huh?
Ride share.
Ride share.
You have to pick up everybody, just send them an Uber Like you got control of everything remotely.
Yeah,
Yes.
shit dope.
Yes, yes.
That shit
Good
dope.
times, man. Good times. That's all I can
Yeah.
say.
Hey man, I'm steady hearing a lot of shit about this AI, man. They talking about they gonna start bringing artists back and they had Michael Jackson. I forgot the collabo they
Yeah,
had.
the little on stage, the little theater set.
Yeah, that shit and everything, man. I don't I don't know what really to think on that because it's good, but I just feel like it's a hidden agenda to that shit.
It ain't over.
I don't know. I don't trust it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that some shit? But
Flavor
yeah, man.
Flav
I
told
don't
you.
know. I mean, now at a as a fan standpoint or as a person on the outside looking in at I think it's amazing that you're doing that
Technology.
and that you're able. Yeah, technology is a motherfucker. But here's my thing: if they're now doing that, what was they doing back then? Like I feel like a lot of them movies and shit that was coming out, like T2 and shit like that. They had some type of meaning or something back then. So I just feel like, okay, the stuff that they're showing us now, what do they have 10 years after that? Because they're more they way in front. The shit that they showing us, they ain't already mastered and already figured out. And the people want to know who I'm talking about. I'm talking like the government and the scientists and all the motherfuckers that's figuring out ways to grow fake food and all that old type shit and bringing motherfuckers back to life with AI.
And again, I'm tired of y'all calling Jay in the middle of the podcast, but we're not on schedule, so
Yeah,
that's just it's
and
not
that's another thing.
that's not Jay, is it?
No,
No,
it's
it's
my
not the
cousin.
schedule. Okay.
No, it's my cousin. But like I said, we're off schedule, man. So a lot of people know, what I'm doing on Tuesday. But like I said, it's almost 5 o'clock. It's
If
almost
you want to
6.
join us, just inbox him or text him, and we'll put you on join, and you can talk your shit to him in his face on Zoom.
You know what I'm saying?
That's transmitted.
But
to
I just feel
Facebook.
like it's something. Just feel like it's something extra. Like they're gonna. I think they're gonna ease their way into showing us that they're cloning motherfuckers through music.
They already showed us. They got the robots and the
You know what I'm
brainless
saying?
clones.
Like that's just my opinion. I may sound
You're gonna
crazy or
sound
whatever,
crazy off what
but
you
it ain't
said.
too crazy.
Jay, watch this.
What?
Which one is smarter? Brainless clone or the robot with a brain?
Which one is what?
Smarter.
Smarter?
So they making robots with human intellect.
Human
AI,
intellect. Oh,
right?
right. Okay.
So they're making robots with human intellect, AI. But they also got clones who are humans with mechanical parts. Not my mama, because she got 2 hips, but their brain's still alive. They almost like what's his name from Justice League?
Cyborg.
Like a cyborg, right?
Oh,
So which one is right now in 2023? Which one will survive, the android or the cyborg? It's the same thing, just 2 different directions. Half human,
I think
robot, and robot trying to be.
I think the robot trying to be human
Gonna succeed
is
over.
gonna succeed. Yeah, because that's all they based off information. They sucking in everything that everybody do, everything everybody read, and everything everybody to be part of them. You know what I'm saying? So I think the AI is gonna succeed. It's gonna surpass it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Hey y'all, remember that movie with Will Smith, I, Robot?
That was a dangerous, scary movie. When that motherfucker hopped across half the street.
That was and it was a dope ass movie. But like I said, I mean, like motherfuckers coming up with these ideas now, and now they got AI, and they're gonna have motherfucking all these dead rappers and singers and shit. They bringing them back to life on some musical shit, and they doing holograms, and now they doing. It's only a matter of time for these. They already got lookalikes, but next step is, hey, we need to start bringing motherfuckers back from the dead. Then
they are already on that. That's what the hologram is.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, and who knows? And like I said, I'm not a big fan of that, man. Let them people rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? They had their mark here on this world. They did what they were supposed to do, and now they go.
And thank
you. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, and thank you.
I got a joke off of what you said, and it was hilarious. And it was inappropriate at the same time, but because it was so funny. I like Johnny Q, I'm gonna still repeat it. He's a good comic. I don't know where he's based from, but he says people wouldn't let Tupac go, like they wouldn't let Elvis go. They was just like he in Colombia. Tupac, there's no way Tupac dead. But as soon as somebody shot Biggie, they was like, I get it. It was either going to be the buffet or the streets. I was like, wow.
Wow.
I
That
thought
is
funny.
funny.
That's funny.
That is funny though,
It's
but damn.
inappropriate, but that's funny.
Damn.
They said it was either going to be the buffet or the streets. They
Or the
don't
streets.
understand why Tupac did, but they understand Biggie did.
Pac died because of his motherfucking attitude and his temper and his mindset. You know, they be, and I don't know how true a lot of these stories is with these rappers and these old school niggas from back in the day that, you know, done seen Pac and everything. Because I used to think like, okay, he met a whole lot of motherfuckers or whatever, but at the same time, he only lived to be 25 years old. So how many connects or whatever could he have in that brief 3-4 year run? Because like I said, he wasn't really into all this shit until he turned like 19, 20 years old.
Sound like the story of Jesus Christ.
No, I'm just saying, like, you know, and then
you know
4
this in
and
the
then 5
Bible?
years.
Hold on. Do you know in the Bible there's no intuitions of what Jesus was doing from like age 22 to like 34, and then he died. He was repent on the ground. They don't know what he was doing.
Did he even exist then?
If his mother had him, so you saying he was fake and she let it go in the last. So she faked the birth. After 20 years, she let it go. Then all of a sudden, somebody said, Mary had a baby. Let's bring her back.
Here's my thing with this Bible, man. Is the older you get, the more it starts to make sense. Not really. You know what I'm saying? The Virgin Mary had Jesus Christ. How? How can a virgin have a baby? You know what I'm saying? It was 3 kings that traveled across the world. What was the purpose of the 3 kings?
They was selling that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that was taught to us
from
by
Colombia, one was from Africa.
Now the older we get, I'm not trying to denounce no Bible and none of that. Don't get it twisted, y'all. But when you get older, you start thinking for yourself a little more. You starting to understand, you know, the Bible can be contradicting. You know what I'm saying?
What up?
I don't think you should actually. I don't say what. You on the phone for real? Who you talk to?
Diabolical calling, y'all.
Oh my goodness.
Nah, we should have later. I'll call you in a minute.
See how ghetto this shit is? We get phone calls in the middle of podcasts and shit.
Nobody's smiling.
Crazy as hell. But yeah, man. So my opinion on the Bible is just like, you know, a lot of stuff that was said and a lot of stuff that was done is just like, all right, but just don't make sense. You got to make it make sense. The Virgin Mary had Jesus. How? Where he come out of? Came out of ass? Where, you know? Okay, so she came out. All right. So the man upstairs said, "Hey, and put this thing in."
Wonder Woman was built out of clay. But since we talk about fictional characters, let's keep going.
For real, man. But
I won't do that. I apologize.
Yeah,
I do believe in the apostle and prophet behavior of Christianity, but the rest of it, I think Christianity has a legitimate place in the Black culture of America, and that's our words from Sunil Honeycutt, because that's not everybody's view. It's the social media. I'm sorry, did I say that out loud?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
But at the same time,
I'm talking about the church part of it now.
This is the UnDustry Podcast Show, HAUNDUSTRY. Like I said, we're sitting here talking our shit.
Come on. Churches are nothing but pre-social media. That's all I was saying.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure you understand.
Yeah, you good. Nothing disrespectful.
Hey, pass my shorty behind you. The little Gabby with the Afro puff. Yeah.
Oh, Sesame Street's first black puppet.
Christian herself.
Ain't that right? She was the first black one?
Yeah. They say there was other, and Ernie and Bert might be like Puerto Rican and black or Dominican and black. but they was on something else too.
They need to stop with that shit.
Ernie and Bert was on LGBTQ real
Yeah,
fast.
that was more fruity than. Well, I ain't gonna say. We not finna get started on that, man. I swear, man. But yeah, Sesame Street got them a black, Muppet. What's her name?
Gabby.
Gabby. So that's what's up. Appreciate them catching up with the times, but they should have did that shit damn near 30 years ago. But we get you. I'm saying because everybody knows Sesame Street was directed for the black kids and shit. So, you know how that goes, don't we?
So we can understand the English language, the King James English
Fuck that
language.
shit. Like I said, that's what we do out here. We hustle.
And I hustle.
That's what we do. But yeah, man. So, like I said, when everybody, man, take what you want out the Bible.
The Bible.
Get your fulfillment. But what I'm saying, don't, sometimes just take heed to what some of them words be meaning and what they be saying on it.
Bogus.
Yeah, because sometimes I look at that shit like, huh? All right. So it is what it is. No disrespect to Christianity or Baptist or Kingdom Hall, Jehovah's Witnesses. I was actually a Jehovah's Witness. I used to go to the Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witnesses, and I actually thought it was pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a lot of hollering, and back then I was in high school, so when I go to the Kingdom Hall, I go there and actually can sit down and chill.
Nothing about you going to Kingdom Hall. I just
the Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witnesses. Me and my grandma used to go.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I was almost one of the block boys, man. I was gonna be one of them guys going door to door at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, knocking on your door, asking you, have you read the latest Watchtower?
One of the boys still knocking on people's doors.
Oh yeah, I had to let that loose, man. I had to let that whole scenario loose. I found out
you still knocking on people's door with that bread. I left that pack with you. What's that?
Hey, man, I ain't on that. I was like, I ain't doing that. I can't do that. I know too many motherfuckers in this neighborhood. I cannot do that.
Yeah. Look at your goof ass.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I knew I was gonna be out there bogus. I knew it.
And you let that stop you from loving Jehovah?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I was easily discouraged. Not even that, but I had a situation with one of the members there too. He was hating on my high top fade. Back when I was in high school, I had this high top fade, and I'm saying like, this kid ain't got nothing on me. My mama, somebody, I need somebody to send me a picture of me when I had this high top fade. I'm gonna show this motherfucker. Kid didn't have shit on me, and I had the 360 part, which started from one side of my motherfucking head and circled all the way around to the back.
We're gonna be here for about another 8 minutes. What you want to talk about, Jay, for our show, the shoe of the week, or you want to go another half an hour in another subject?
Let's go to do the shoe of the week, man. We ain't gotta really talk too much no more today. Like I said, we did start
the Alabama brawl conversation.
I gotta start the rest of my day, huh?
I know you got to go get Jaleel, don't you?
Yeah.
I'm saying, do you want to talk about the Alabama brawl situation more as things have come out?
I'm hearing they motherfuckers turning themselves in, but getting out.
Yeah, on the black side. But
yeah, old boy with the chair.
For them, they holding all four of the white people.
Yeah, because they don't want to start the shit in the first place.
He wind up owning a convenience store or like grocery store.
He end up what?
The guy who owns the boat that wouldn't move.
Yeah.
Who stole on the dude who threw up the hat first.
Yeah.
So he's in jail and he lost his convenience store. The woman who came over there tried to get the stump in, she locked up. Buddy who did the first little of a white dude, and then he got locked up. So it's just good to hear.
Well, what's so crazy is that man that they was jumping on and call that fight, man. He was like 60-some years old.
And he
man.
Works for that's how he got out of it. He works for the company.
He works
there
for
were some allies, as they say, that were involved.
Yeah, that's, man. Hey, shout out to Montgomery, Alabama for that shit, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Especially dude with the chair, man. Represent, baby. Represent.
Do you see they got them damn chairs at Five Below and all in the front of Walmart?
I told you they was gonna start that shit.
Those are normally $10. They $15 now.
Bro, I swear, wasn't we talking about this last Tuesday? Didn't I say they was gonna do some stupid shit like that? Shares that was gonna be $2.99 because of this situation in Montgomery. They gonna hike that shit up, and look what they doing.
$13.99 plus tax, $15 in Illinois.
Always trying to capitalize off shit we do. You know how many times Stone Cold Steve Austin ran down the aisle in the WWE and was whacking motherfuckers with chairs?
I'm gonna start showing clips. So let me tell y'all this clip I saw. It's a 20-minute
Bullshit.
version of the incident, like being what they say, a spectator. What do they call ESPN? Commentator.
Commentators, yeah.
So it was the best thing since sliced bread. Like over 20 people, making songs about it, doing memes, all that. It was so good. It was so good. The one that got me is a Caucasian woman, what they call European descent. If I'm African American descent, she was European descent, and
Okay.
she clearly is a Christian of sort. And she said, if anything you white people know is to be like Noah, you should have stayed on the boat, and then nothing would have happened to y'all. She said they got off that boat and got their ass whooped. I was like, that's so smart. I was just like, if they would have just stayed on the boat,
Stayed on the boat.
take that little smash in the face, but that second come off when Buddy and them came with the skipping. They say the skibbity pad dreadlocks were part of the crew from the boat too. So when they saw Buddy that they worked with get hit on, they was coming to defend him.
Yeah,
So
they coming down there.
The skibbity pad dreadlocks in Alabama.
Yeah.
Y'all the real Wakanda
pulling y'all
staff.
close up and shit.
Yeah, y'all
Tell y'all. Who y'all motherfucking start wearing belts, man. Cut all that sagging shit out.
Y'all
man.
draws ain't that designer. And I'm
swear.
tired of seeing y'all motherfucking cheese.
I'm tired of seeing that shit.
You be like,
I don't
ooh,
want
that's
to
a
see
bad
it
bitch.
no
Oh, that is my friend. I know that nigga.
That's my brother. Oh, that's your
Hey,
brother.
hold on. Ooh, she got an ass on her. Oh shit, that's Joe.
Oh, the real scandalous as hell. So yeah, please cut that shit out, y'all. Let's get grown now, please.
Hey.
One time for the fun time, you motherfuckers.
Again, this is the UnDustry podcast. We're having a good time. Oh, short a week, and then we're out of here. We'll see y'all next week. I got a new schedule, so me and Jay figuring it out. But we're not. It's always going to be on Tuesday. Tuesday is our placement. It was something else I wanted to tell you all. Some big stuff coming up. Just follow. I'm SP1 Sunil Honeycutt. This is the UnDustry. Jay out.
Peace.
Oh, I said who the fuck you are in the show, man.
Oh, I thought you said. Oh, my bad. This is Jay as well. It's Jay Banks. All right. Okay, here to go the shoes.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Finish that.
Nah, just show the shoes, man. How can I do my closing show with you showing the shoes?
These motherfuckers for $50.
Where you be going, man? Hey, we're gonna have to talk about your little shoe plug after we get off this motherfucking podcast.
Nice, brother.
You don't be shopping where everybody else be shopping for. I got
not wearing what y'all wear. Boy, look, I got this beard on me and no black hoodie to walk the streets. I'll be like, it was a black man. He had on black and got dreads and black shoes. Ain't that every day? Look at you. What do you got? He got on black shoes. He got on blue jeans, a black shirt. He had on a Chicago hat. That's so many hats. I don't know what it was. Bulls, Bears, Black Hawks. It was one of those Chicago Sky.
Get it right. Bears, goddammit. Which they won a preseason game today, last week. So shout out to Justin Fields, them man. That team, they looked a little in sync in that first quarter. They only played one quarter. So yeah, they looked pretty good. DJ Moore had a touchdown. Hubert.
Now we're doing sports, motherfucker.
He had a touchdown.
Now we're doing sports.
They see this hats I wear every motherfucking Tuesday. So I gotta say
this is the UnDustry Sports with Jay Banks.
You're goddamn right. Goddamn right. Bears win preseason. There. Case closed. We coming. There you go.
Goodbye, everybody. We see you next Tuesday. We'll try to be here at 4. I stopped and got a drink. Jay was on bullshit. I took a deuce. Take me a little shower and live my life.
I gotta find me something to eat.
Man, I might. What you getting today? Hey,
I don't know. I gotta call her and see what she on. Get that? Y'all get that?
Just suck yourself. How about that? On that note, here we go. This is the UnDustry podcast. We would like to thank everybody who's fan and watching YouTube. Connect, follow, share, subscribe. And we started this year. Me and him started a bunch of shit, and we followed through, and the shit lasts our lifetime because we ain't let go cross state, we ain't let go vinyl cipher, we ain't let go shit. What else? A8 is out of here. No, yeah, A8 is a rap. A8
That
is a
shit was
rap
good,
B,
though.
but he
I
didn't
like
start that
AA.
with me and him. Cross state is after that. So
Right.
A8 is a
I
rap
came in
B.
with you on
Yeah,
AA. You
yeah.
already had it established.
You was my driver, and you was like, I need to do something for my side of the party. And he
Yeah.
was bringing in artists, so I couldn't add him to A8 because A8 was like Motown. It was my Motown. I had to Diana Ross, and I had to. Would Ryan Officer be like Smokey Robinson?
Would he?
Little bitch ass light skinned nigga with light eyes.
I
Did
remember
I say
Ryan.
that? I'm sorry, Ryan. I didn't mean that. I take that back.
This gave him a quick little diss, didn't you? What the
He was
fuck?
a good producer, but he was
Yeah,
light
shout out to
skinned
Ryan,
and
you
I
know.
was some other shit. I guess Rasan and Jay would be like Motown. I mean, Temptations.
Probably or the Four Tops or some shit.
Buddha would be Rick James. Cold-blooded.
Then it would be David Ruffin or some shit.
Right. Then I tried to put Flip, Stephanie, and them together. They would be the Supremes. Stephanie would be Diana Ross, and they would be Supremes. Come on, so let's put this together real fast before we go.
Flip would be who? Mahalia
Nah,
Jackson.
she would. Nah, she'll be. What's the one that
Millie
would? Ain't no mountain high enough.
What's her name? I can't remember.
Tammy something.
Buddha and Flip. Buddha and Flip would be Tammy Terrell and Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye.
Right.
Now look, then Buddha group would be the Temptations. Remember Buddha group? Lights out. Like what my that was good times. Hold on. We gotta Damon Darvis would be Smokey Robinson. The other producer. No. Okay, hold on. Who got the most women? Darvis, not Ryan.
Let's say that.
Darvis White. He was the other producer. So
Yeah.
who would be? Just Funky Bunch could be the group. Oh, that's Rasan and them. Rasan and
That's
Jay
Rasan
and
and
Patrick,
them.
who's
Ryan O would probably be Ryan.
We need to stop while we're ahead because it's gonna get nasty. Again, it's the UnDustry Podcast. We appreciate you all for letting us
like
have
and
a chat with
subscribe.
you.
Like and subscribe. Rock with us, fuck with us, laugh with us. All right. This is Jay Banks, my man SP1. Represent Cross State Connection, Vinyl Cipher, and now the UnDustry Podcast on YouTube Live. Y'all check us out. We're on Instagram. We're also on all social sites. Instagram, Snap, Facebook, whatever. You see us, holla at us. Much love.
Eugene Daranato for Black Pages International, next week's guest.
There we go. Peace.
Deuces. What the fuck are we gonna eat?